Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Job Shop USA. My name is Keith and we're in my shop once again. This is what's in your job shop. All right, over last weekend, I was able to get the three-phase motor that just came in the end of last week there. Thursday or Friday it came in, but I knew I had some other things going on. And actually, I just couldn't stop working on that clutch and brake job. So Saturday I took the motor down, made the sleeve, keyed the pulley. I found the barrel switch. This is an old barrel switch off of a South Bend lathe, an old South Bend lathe. And it couldn't have planned out or found a home better than this. The way it was mounted, everything. It puts the switch right out there in front for the operator. And the leads all come back here, and I got a pigtail here. Should be long enough to put power to the machine when it gets there. Now our Grizzly mill and our lathe are ready to be palletized. We found out what size pallets are needed by the shipping company, our regulations and all of that. So we're going to be moving some things around in here when the carpenters come over and get ready to build the crates for the two machines, and they're going to be built right here at the shop. So you're going to be able to follow along with that part of the project. I'll give you some highlights on it. I don't know, I'm not going to video the whole pallet thing, but you know, and we'll see how camera shy my carpenters are. All right. After I had this all done, here's a short clip from me hot wiring it to the wall over here and giving it a test run after the assembly was all done and the electrical was all hooked up. Okay, we're tagged in because we are testing our new modern switch on the Grizzly. All right, we mounted a new motor. We bored and keyed a sleeve, pressed the sleeve in, and then retapped the Allen set screws and everything else in there so it mounts up. And this is the new three-phase motor. There's the tag. All right, after I get done pulling our lead here, after our little test here, I'll zip tie these two wires together so that the power cord will come along to the back of the machine. I did put a secure mount right there. I kind of like it. All right, let's all right, there's forwards up, but that could be reversed by just changing the wires. Down is reverse. The Grizzly never had reverse, so if you were going to do some power tapping, or you wanted to run a fly cutter in the opposite direction or something like that, that's possible now. So I do know that when I power tap, I like to have that, so you could be going power tap down and then back out. The switch is actually nice and comfortable. I left the light here. They're going to have their light bulbs there, and right up on the inside, right there is the bus bar for the lights. And then It had a piece of tape over it, but that stands to reason. You know, look at the chips around there. You don't want a chip crossing over on a bus bar, right? Oh, and I didn't run it with the cover open here. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Everything is running like it's supposed to be running. It's going to be a great machine for Valdir. Awesome. Okay, I got to pull my lead there because this is where my Wilton plugs in. So I'm going to put the receptacle back together. But I did want to take you through the test run. It's all done but the crating and packing up as far as our two main components. Let's switch over to the two toolboxes that I picked out of my container that I want to empty out and pack with tools. So we're going to start out by just emptying the boxes, getting them cleared out, taking the air nozzle, blowing them out, and getting them ready to cram full of tools that are going to go with the two machines. All right, I'm setting up to start going through these boxes. I have 3 cardboard boxes here. Okay, this will be the box that I'm going to keep. This is the box we're going to fill to go to Valdir. And this is going to be the leftover box. Now you can, at the end of the video, you can make a bid for this box if you like. Save me from going to the flea market. We also have the round file or the trash can. Okay, I'm going to bring that over here too as well, because I'm sure there's going to be some of that as well. We're ready to go. I grabbed a towel here because we have a hole in the middle of the table. I just didn't want to drop anything here. Valdir's box, my box, swap meet box, trash can. Let's go. Now I'm not going to try to bring you in real close unless I really think it's important, because we're going to get a close look at the tools that finally go with this project. Okay, so this is just basically just open up and let's empty the box and make a quick decision about what's in these boxes. All right, they've been sitting out there in the container for a long period of time. I'm sure that I probably looked at them real quick, but after 50 years in the trade, I think you got just about everything that you need. All right, here's a box, but I know that there's supposed to be a stone in here. Actually, I had round sharp micrometer calipers. It's no longer in there. There is a stone here. Does that stone fit in there? That's pretty cool. All right, I like that. All right, there was a little pocket chum, huh? The executive pocket chum. Undecided yet. All right, a wrench. Here's a spanner. I actually want to have a spanner drawer because I was looking for a spanner the other day and I didn't quite have it. Another wrench. There's a big Armstrong open end, 1 3/8. Little spanner. Here's another little wrench and a spanner. Billings wrench. An old plumber's wrench. 1 1/8 open end. Here's a proto, 1 3/8. Somebody really need to have a short something. I don't know what that was used for, anything else. File handle's worth $1 million in gold. File doesn't look too bad. Pliers, they won't even open. Here's a wheel cutter, machine shop. I kind of like that, and I might dig a few. I think this is going to be great. I have some wheel. Okay, that's 1 inch. Machine shop, kind of cool. All right, I can put this through the sandblaster. That's great. I have plenty of wheel cutters to put in there. That's a spring. I don't need that. There's a T-nut and another nut. Valdir's going to need a toe clamp set. And the Grizzly mill has a little bit smaller T-nut size than standard 1/2 inch, like the Bridgeports and stuff like that. It's a little bit tighter tolerance. So I really don't have any idea on that. Stare it, feeler gauges, long feeler gauges. Piece of aluminum, shaped out like a 7 almost. That'll just go in the scrap. All right, here's a square. Some tapped out holes in it. Kind of interesting. Somebody made some kind of a special tool there. I don't know what it is. Another spanner. This is an old Lufkin indicator. It's sad shape. Probably work if it's cleaned up. It's kind of gummy. I'm going to throw it in there. Piece of brass. That'll go with that aluminum. Okay, a couple screws. Oh, one little tap here. Pretty rusty. It's rusty everywhere except where it counts in the start there. Might be able to see what size it is if I clean it up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, there's a couple items there we don't know yet. All right, the top is cleared out. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, we're going to have another box, scrap metal. Well, first off, always kind of look underneath there, see if there's anything stuck in there. And I don't know. We'll have this bottom drawer pulled out as well. Okay, we're going to set this off to the side here. All right. Okay, now we can look in there and see. And yeah, there's a few things in there. Okay, here's another wheel cutter, I believe. I don't know, I have to look at it. It looks like there's another split right there, but hard to say if that's worth anything or not. there's a knockout wedge for you, huh? Radius cutter there. 2-fluid end mill. Still feels fairly sharp. He's going to need some end mills there. This is a spot pacer. I have a collection that I need to finish putting together on the spot pacers. Okay, here's some small center drills. And a little teeny tiny drill. I don't know what size it is, but we'll put it right back in there. All right. What do we got in here? Another counter bore. 5/16. Pegboard hook. I actually have a pegboard in the kitchen. All right, here's another radius cutter. .332, and this one here is 3/32. They're both the same. Okay, here's another center drill. That looks pretty good. That's like a number 4. Excellent. Okay, little files. I'm always adding to my file collection. Those are some really nice ones there. That one's worn out. That's a chainsaw. Okay, surface gauge post. Okay, now this only works if you actually have the other part of the inside micrometer, because that's what those are, is inside micrometer rods. 12 to 14 on that one. Or, no, 13 to 14. 12 to 13, and 14 to 15. I'm not gonna throw those out just yet, just in case they fit something else here. Here's a little 3-flute 3/8 end mill. I know he's gonna need end mills. All right, here's a number 5 center drill. Okay, these are all countersinks right here. 3/8/16 tap. You're gonna want metric taps. Another small center drill. Looks like a 1/4 inch drill. Here's a pin, 161. A couple washers, a pencil. A couple feeler gauges that ain't worth much. Okay, one drawer is cleaned out. Okay, a couple spring-loaded. That get your fingerprints in there. These are micrometer barrel adjustments. And, okay, that one's freed up. Those are pretty interesting. That's almost, and you can actually set for different units there. So that's for your inside bores. They have a little rod. I'll recognize any of those rods. For right now, I'm going to put that in there. End mill. Counter bore. Here's a drill and a reamer. They didn't write down what size. 1032 tap. Okay, here's some small boring bars. These actually fit my original boring bar that I have for the Bridgeport. I have an original Bridgeport boring bar, and these I believe will fit into that. Helicoil made a deburr. I don't know how good that is. Old reamer. 252. This is a clearance for a quarter. That's kind of handy to have. 730 seconds. Still feel good, both of them. All right, there's another number 4 center drill. There's another number 5 center drill. Good on one end. We have to get another container for center drills there. Small 2 flute end mill. Okay, here's some saw cutting blades. 57 thousandths right here. There's a 1 inch. That'll start his collection there. Okay, these are all small hole blades. Put that in that. I don't know. It looked like they made some of these parts here for something. So some kind of a tool or a gauge. Little drill block. Pretty close to 1/2 inch. Still has some sharpness to it. Allen wrenches. I have a big box of Allen wrenches out there from taking some of the other things. Okay, there's a carbide brace tool bit. There's a piece of high speed. Here's another number 3 center drill. This is a pretty good size too. I say anything between 2, 3, 4, and 5. $13.64. It's a nice looking drill bit. 532. Pretty worn. Another countersink. All right. All right, finally got down in here. Here's 2 old pieces here. Okay, this was in the bottom there of the box there behind everything. So this is a District Lodge. You see machinist union symbol in there, number 70. All right, and then had this little decimal equivalent fraction. All right, not much use anymore. Some pretty cool history to look at for a brief minute. All right, I don't think there's anything else in there. I did find a 1/4 stainless steel set screw. Kind of survived everything in there. We'll take a vacuum and suck the rest of that stuff out of there. All right, let's grab this drawer here. Oliver Machinery, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Manufacturers of woodworking and packing machinery. Little 6-inch scale, 30 seconds, 16ths, little case. All right, yellow crayon. Oh, I just found the buttons that go in here. Okay, I found one button. Oh, here's another. Well, yeah, that probably could be one. There's another one. Who knows? 1865, just below 3/16. That'd be a nice press fit for something. Looks like a double collet for something. Another countersink. Those are handy to have. Another one. Another tap. These are all American size taps that I'm throwing in my box there, so I haven't found anything in the metric realm yet. And I had a pin box.
Those are round high-speed steels. 11/32, little 2 fluid end mill. 5/16, 2 fluid end mill. Actually, I know I'm short on a 5/16 myself. Little plunger for stare at micrometer. Some of those pins are too rusty. All right, here's a little 1/4 inch high speed. It's got a nice turning tip right there. It looks like somebody made like a little parting tool, grooving tool. That's a good one for them. A bunch of these things made up there, little pointers. Okay, rest of that kind of looks useless. Okay, nice piece of high speed right there with the threading tip on it. Another chamfer tool. Tap. Little center drill. Okay, all right, this. This is a good find, all right? You know what those are? All right, got a couple handfuls of them, I mean. How many times you put a new handle on a hammer and you need the wedge to go in there? That's awesome. Okay, real small threading bit right there. Little chamfer tool. Another one. Another one. Okay, I got a little Dremel tool that I need more bits for. A couple more taps. Two flute, 3/16 end mills. There's a 3/32 end mill there. A couple small ones. Small countersink there. Another one there. Two more center drills. Believe it or not, I have boxes that are nothing but Allens, boxes that are nothing but pins. But when they get rusty and stuff, you're not going to want them at all. That's lost its edge. There's just chunks of carbide that I'm putting over there because carbide actually has a value. Center drill pretty shot. There's a pin. Don't need that. Don't need this. We don't need that. Little micrometer wrench. I have a collection of those. All right, here's a high speed, a nice turning edge on that. .  . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Ford. They went to his Ford. Oh, and, you know, you never know when you might need one of these. And is this that? Now it's a different thread, but that's one of the draw bars on scale on a receiver. So I'm going to save that. A weird bit. All right, here's a round stone. That'll come in handy. You're going to have to be able to sharpen and dress. Okay, there's a reamer. All right, another transfer punch. 374. That'd be a good press bit for a 3/8 bushing. 0.499. 2 taps. There's some purple helicals. I don't know what they are. I'm not going to pretend to. 0.124. Another scale case, but no scale. I ain't got enough time to pull shit in and out of scale pouches. So, all right. That right there is a diamond grinding wheel, and I believe that's a little arbor that will fit on my makeshift grinder I have. Don't know. We'll find out. Okay, that's an adapter, probably down to 3/8. Okay, that's a 3/8 to 5/8 on the outside. There's a whole set of collets that are going to Valdir for this size changeovers. There's a nice tool bit holder. See if I can find the right size. There's a square in there. What size is that square? Should be 5/16. Hey, maybe it just needs to be filed. Okay, this could be just a little miniature flywheel or fly cutter. Here's another one. Some about these, you got blocks like that. I bet you at one time or another, I don't see no stampings on it, but they might have been made up to be height spacers. They're all about 1 1/8 inches in diameter. These are all carbide as well. K21. A little square stone, and here's a virgin K6 Kenmetal. Nice right-hand turning with a slight angle to it. That's good. Little ball for indicator holder. All right, little center drill, good shape. Tap, tap and tap. 1032s. Rusty pin. Another center drill. I don't know what those clips are for. Bridgeport high-speed steel, almost looks like a shaper bit, kind of square. In the last drawer, all right? This one feels a little stiff, might need some lubrication when we go back in with it. All right, okay, there's a high-speed steel. That tool bit is a little bit big. This one here is a little bit smaller. This is down, I think that's 5/8. That'll fit in, that holder's there, yeah, 5/8. All right, that's a pretty good shaped piece of tool steel. And crucible, 95, is another one. Couple nice angles to that. Same thing on that, Supermax. Rex 95. Back in the day, Rex was a good high-speed steel. Little taper pin reamer, 4/0. Little 1/8 end mill, still feels pretty good. This is a screw for a pair of machinist tool clamps, but it's missing the clamp part. Another piece of carbide. There's another indicator for Starrett mag base. Oh, hey, there's the pair. You're just missing the jaws. Canadian coin, something, don't know. All right, we really weren't expecting to get too much out of these boxes, but there's a couple things there that can benefit him, and there's a couple things there that I can add to my collection that keeps me going, and that can go in there. I definitely will go through my files, and I actually have a full-on drawer or two of files. I want to lay out my files, and then I'm gonna help him out with a section of files, and Allen wrenches, stuff like that. I've got so many, and I've got boxes and boxes of them. So we're just gonna throw those into there. We're gonna get the vacuum. We're gonna vacuum this out, blow this off, and then we're gonna set this box to the side, and we're gonna be ready to start packing some good stuff in it. All right, we're gonna go through this gray box right now. I'm gonna move these carbides over here, and I really love the design of this whole box, and a lot of the boxes were all reinforced, nice corner mounts on here. They were flat topped, and of course the handle's gone off of this, and the lock mechanisms are past tense. Somebody put a flap on here for a lock or last, and it also has, you know, an Allen bolt going through there so that, you know, just in case the lock, you lose your key, you just pull that Allen out and you can get into your box. And of course it still does lock with the pins, and the pins are a pair of nails that you drop down in there and they hold the cover in. And we're not going to bother sliding that one in because it probably has a filthy bottom just like the other one did, but we'll vacuum that area out as well. Okay, and this was Lalore's box. In fact, actually, one of the first things in here is Dick Lalore, and there is a Starrett indicator set right there. Very nice. I have the same model right here, and between this and mine in my box there, I will put one of these in Valdir's set right there. All right, so we're going to put that in here. Actually, we want to make sure that this is there. So he has one good indicator that'll be used for the mill. I really like that. I was kind of excited there was some red still in here. Okay, here's the last word indicator, still in the red box. Very nice, and in working condition. Some of the items aren't in here, some of them are missing, but the most important thing in here is the indicator itself. Okay, we're gonna work on that. We have some missing. We have components in our collection around here. Cormac, here's a dispenser, kind of cute. You want carbides? Like a Pez dispenser here. All right. What's this here? Sleeve, complete, 1/4 and 3/8 holes. Okay. Still got Lalore's name on it. This is a post indicator rod here, and we'll be checking that out. Machinist practical guide. A lot of good information in here. Are both these the same? Both of them the same. All right. We'll give them the new one. Okay. Look at that, huh? That's a homemade rotary burr, and actually that's a good burr for aluminum right there. I like that. All right. Hacksaw blades, seen better days. All right, inside spring calipers, outside spring calipers. Here's another clamp. Here's a clamp section, and actually sometimes this is the part that runs out or wears out. I'm gonna put them in his box there because I want it to be concentrated there. It's just a pin. Oh, here's a spare door lock. That's a giant pin right there. Oh, it might be 1 inch exact. Yeah, I think so. Now I'm just gonna put it in this box over here. That's trash. That's a nice half round. That's trash. Okay, that's a good piece of stainless steel. Put that in the stainless steel bin. Manhattan, abrasive wheel department. Passion, New Jersey. Nice little stone right there. Where's one of his high speeds here? This is a nice stone for high speed steel. Little indicator wrench. All right, the top is empty. Okay, let's go for the bottom drawer. I might take my spot welder and spot weld this and straighten out a few things. All right, spring calipers. We're going to be, anything I put in his box there, we're going to be making sure that he gets a good collection here. And there's like 3 pairs of inside. I want to scope on those because I'm ready to make up, I need a pair of these to go ahead and make a longer reach 90. And then I'll bend him up a set to have in his collection. And there's a nice pair of Starrett dividers. I have a pair just like that. Those are nice. Hermaphrodites. That's a broken long tap. Bonalloy. The Bonnie. 7/16 and 3/8. That's cool. My dad had a set of Bonnies when I was growing up. Okay, there's a custom wrench there, 7/16. They ground on the outside. They did all kinds of different things. There you go. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, now, when you can't get there from here, all right, hey, we're going to get in there. That is totally awesome. I can relate to that tool bit. You need your very own inside micrometer. All right, you get your measurement and measure this with the outside. Somebody made this up. They didn't have one. You needed to have one there. So there's your locking ring there. Huh? But you take it apart so it fits in your toolbox. Piece of aluminum, Allen bolt, pipe fittings, and pin. 90 degrees somebody needed. Couple more pieces of stone. There's another braze tool bit. Okay, these hacksaw blades look a little. There's a Linux. That one's good. Some of the other ones there, they were worn out. Short blade, long blade. There's a matching set there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to help this drawer along. Oh, there's that carbide right there. Couple more carbides, and yeah, we're gonna have to help that drawer out. The slide is missing off of the side here, but if I fix the front of the drawer there, straighten that out, straighten out that kink, it'll be worthwhile. All right. All right, I don't see anything but a little bit of dirt down in there. All right, here's the second drawer. Oh, don't even need to unlock that. Okay. I remember when I first opened up Lalore's toolbox, I saw these in there and I thought it was pretty cool. And these are combination dividers, calipers as a big set. Nice spring load, really good shape here. It looks like Brown and Sharp actually made these. All right, and okay, remember the other one out of the other drawer? I put back here. There you go. Okay, those go along with this, and this, and this go along with that. And I believe there's two short ones here. There's another short curved one. There's a short curved one. All right. Oh, that's a divider. Oh, so is that one. Okay, they are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-piece set for that. I'm gonna make a home for that. Union tool, another pair. There's 2 more parts of that. Okay, I'm gonna set that in there. Got a few more pins here. There's a bushing drill bushing. I'm gonna throw that back there. Hey, we keep getting more and more of this section of welded bits there. Another parting tool, some high-speed tool bits there. Another piece of carbide. Another piece of carbide. Stanley center punch. Some more little piles. Long drill bit. An M drill. 9/32 drill. Another new hacksaw. I have a drawer with a bunch of long drills in it, and welded in like a bottom spot baser there. Straight flute, pretty dull. All right, high speed tool bit, piece of carbide, nice little different shapes. That's all right. Here's Okay, it's already got one in there. Okay, and that bar is much smaller. Okay, I'm just checking. That's what it's for. It's an indicator. You can put in your tool holder. That feels like carbide. Okay, and TPG 332. I actually, I'll go put these in the drawer. These are something that I can use. There's an Acme tool bit for like boring and turning on that side. Pretty cool. The reason why I threw it in mine is that Acme size is a little bit bigger than I think you'd be turning on the other lathe there. Little eye bolt, 1/4 20 eye bolt. Some more high-speed steel. There's one of those tool holders with the adjustable nut in it, but it's so short, it's really not worth having. And there's another counter bore tool. 11/64. Hey, that was probably the key to the box. Drill bushing. I don't know. It might come in handy to have that at the mill. Piece of brass. Oh, big knife, big knife. All right, I think the rest of that is junk in there. I don't see anything in there. Oh, this is a nice. That's a nice little scooper right there. It's got some angle in there. That's nice. Ouch, funny bone. I don't know how these style drawers come out. Okay, there's two Rex AAAs welded together. Huh. Okay, there's tool bit, tool bit, tool bit. Piece of triangle bit of some kind there. I don't know if it's worth anything. Here's a real stout Acme. Some of these little ones are for like a boring bar, but that boring bar would be so big and gigantic. Okay, a couple ball bearings. There's some more carbides. There's a Woodruff key. There's some more that come out of that Pez dispenser. Center drill. Okay, the rest of that one just needs to be sucked up. Vacuum cleaner. These go with this here. Okay, there's a key. What's the secret? Okay, everything else can get, the vacuum can get. Another center punch, but this is pretty wasted. There's a lot of high speed in here, but real shorties. I'm gonna go through the high speed here. There's a gem. I'm just throwing out a bunch of these knife blades before I get cut here. There's little metal spacers. The extension for a center drill. Looks like it's peened or pinned. There's a lot of good little virgins in here, so you know those. I'm just throwing them in there right now, just so I know they're there. And taper pin. Too bad it's bent on the end. I keep that. It looks like it's pretty close to the. A couple different size wood keys, and I got quite a few of them going back in on the Monarch lathe there. So I have I have a box of them that I found as well, and a couple wheat back pennies. Good luck, you know. So another indicator foot. Probably enough of those inserts to fill that little Pez dispenser there. Found a few more of the little triangles. Actually, that's a popular one. Okay, now there's a little tiny boring bar bit. That's good. Okay, the rest of this is trash. The rest of that should go in the vacuum. Okay, another drawer similar to that last one. Okay, center drawer wasted out. Too bad. Good size. Okay, another indicator foot. All for that little spot, you know, the spotty. This is part of an indicator. An old school indicator. Another stone. Another spare door lock. Gotta keep a couple of those on hand, just so. Okay, a couple more nice pins. Well, the triangle high speed they had back then. There's a nice Rex high speed. I did love those square inserts. That's trash. That's good. Need a diaper pin? With as many razor blades and stuff like that you find in machinist toolboxes, you would think that that's what we use to cut. Another braze carbide right there, nice size one. Here too, another 1/4 incher pin. All little tiny tool bits. Short, I mean. Feels like carbide. I don't know what they are. Another, well, that one's a broke off indicator. Little center drill, little center drill, little center drill, little center drill. I have quite a few little ones, so I just know that I always have a good chance. Okay, now this is a little grinding stone for Dremel tool. All right, the rest of that. Okay, not much in this drawer. A couple Allen wrenches. Short screwdriver with a melty handle. You can get those anywhere. One good drill bit and some carbide. And the rest of that's trash. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of, now there's a little number 1 taper with just a point on it. That could be like a dead center, probably used as a dead center. If it was ground on the end, I'd say it'd be worth saving. Well, at least there's some high-speed steel in here that's worthwhile too as well. And another acid brush, 2 acid brushes out of the whole deal here. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. We get a little selection of high speed. Hey, little square stone. Okay, we'll get this vacuumed out here.
Okay, we've got our 2 slightly used machinist toolboxes cleaned out, cleared up. I took the TIG torch and fixed the area there and here, so this door here functions fine. I got this to slide in here. It had a little variable bend on one side. It's going to be great to at least house the machinist tools that we are going to be sending to Brava, and Valdir is going to have at least a storage area. He can redo the boxes there, or regardless, it's a good storage area. There's still, you still can open the doors and things like that, and it does give a good place to actually pack up the tools to ship them. All right. So we're accomplished the cleaning out, and that was the main thing there. We do have a couple things in here that actually were in the boxes. I have a lot more things that are in, not in machinist boxes, but in regular just storage boxes for right now. And I'm going to be going through those in this next week, and we'll go ahead, and while the crew is creating the shipping crates for the machines, we'll be packing up the boxes, and they should be ready about the same time to get loaded on the truck and on their way. All right, it's time to conclude on this video here. Thanks for visiting Job Shop USA. It's been what's in your job shop. All right, catch you later.
Thank you.